So here we go, another ride out. Today we're going to the Essex coast, Walton on the Naze for a nice little ride. Chill out, chips and stuff, there'll be a stop on the way and stuff like that. Usual sort of thing, nice decent long ride. It's meant to be nice today, so it's all good. Well, I'm about to get on the Julies, get out to Route 11 Caft for the meeting, and we'll be getting on our way. So I'll see you again in a sec. There we go, ready to go down to the coast in Essex. Got a good old group with us here. I don't know how many there are, but might get a chance to count them at some point. I don't know if he's with us or not. We're just waiting for the last few to get ready. Head on our way. We've got a couple of 125s with us, at least 2 of them I think. So it'll be a nice steady pace anyway. They usually do well with us. And at least one on the sport bike, that's one on 25 over there. Let this 125 get up ahead because he's got to get up ahead with the others.
Very nice.
Yeah, try and jump in behind him there.
Go behind you.
Try and get up a little bit near the front this time. We'll get to see the bikes over we go a bit more at some point. At least it's a bit warmer now, so this breeze is actually nice. A bit chilly on the way here this morning. Cutting through Attleborough for some reason. I don't know the routes properly for these places. We're stopping at, was it Fortness I think they said? I'll put it up on screen if I got it wrong. Which I don't know the exact location of. Obviously know of it. Well, this is a nice little detour. I've never been through this way before, so nice to learn some new little routes and road. Nice to get some speed up a bit. I'd much prefer these roads to the dual carriageways and stuff if we can stick to them, and for the most part stick to some decent speed. But the main problem is the roads are usually much worse condition, bumpy and all sorts. Not that our dual carriageways are much better though, really. Oh, I do know these roads now, only slightly because I've only been down them once, and that was fairly recently. I think that was on the funeral ride and we came down here and people got confused. Oh, that's further on than this, isn't it? I think we carried on that way. Where one person wanted to go left and one person wanted to go right, and I was like, oh, I don't know which way we go. Old Lewis with it. This car driver must be rather nervous, annoyed, or really enjoying it in some way. But he's been in front of us for quite a while with all these bikes behind him through these little village areas and country roads, stuck in a 20 mile per hour zone. Hey, that's a tight old bend. Hopefully we'll get past in a second, catch up. There's too bendy now. The car's coming towards us. Hope they get turned off anyway. all them little curved areas are about. Whee! All these roads check you about. Probably quite fun little roads if you're not going too mad, because the worst thing is they're bumpiest. Yeah. So what this place is called, Bramfield. That's Bramfield Car Sale. At glance, it looked to me like all they had is an old Mini in it. And then there's an old phone box on the side. Guess that little village is stuck in the 60s or something. So how long we're going to be stuck behind this thing? Goats? Or no, alpacas or whatever the heck them ones are. I mean, I come to the stop at the top of the hill, mate. Still behind it, and he's now going to creep up the hill again at 2 miles an hour. Yay! So a few miles to go to Falkness, where we are going, so I think I got the location right. Alright, I guess we've been told that they got broke up a little bit at that junction. So just pulling in to hold up. But it says a few miles to where we're heading, so we shouldn't be long. So look at this. Pretty mad old thing. Bentley. There we go. Oh shit. Set my alarm off now. Hold on 1 sec. 1 sec. Alright. So we got split up in one small bit and the others have got there. I don't know quite how that happened, but I don't know the area or the place we're going. Obviously they saw a bit of a different way they could have gone, and because we saw that they weren't behind us, we stopped and waited, so who knows. On the move again, it's only down the road apparently, so get a chance to stretch the old legs and have a drink and stuff, and before we go on our way to the rest of the journey to Walton on the Naze. Very busy. Within the group, within the game. We'll get some fancy videos on. camera. Let's go get with Come get you on camera then. For some reason the sat-nav didn't take us where we need to go, and luckily we noticed. We pulled over and we're going to have to turn around, so I guess that's where the geezer who pulled off was. Oh shit, I just noticed. Audio weren't bloody working beforehand. Might be able to use some of the clips still and put it in. We're flying along pretty nicely. Well, not flying along as in going crazy or anything. Yeah, I noticed one person pull off the road. I don't know if he knew a different way, a quicker way, so that he went that way. Then someone else pulled past us. He must have realised we were going the wrong way as well, and he pulled up ahead and I guess signalled to them that we are going the wrong way. So we pulled over here, and we're now trying to head off and get on the right track. Oh, I can't believe I missed the audio. That's the problem. That's why I got my audio in that little box with elastic bands on that, to try and prevent the buttons from being pressed, because that's the problem with that little recorder. The buttons can be pressed by leaning on the recorder or something, because they're not recessed, they're the opposite way. No, they poke out a bit. So they get easily pressed if you're leaning down on your jacket and such, so that's an annoyance that I didn't have before, but at least when it is working, it's working good. I'm still thinking my mic sounds a little bit muffled, because this dead cat's quite thick, I think. But I took the inner part off because I did have a mic sponge thing on it. I can't remember what they're called. And that's what I was using beforehand when it was in the cheek pad, and that was fine. But I think the added bit of the dead cat means it's a little bit too thick, so it makes it sound more muffled. Hope I edit this well, because I keep pausing because I get distracted and concentrating on controlling the bike within the group. But yeah, hopefully that has made it a little less muffled, taking the inner part off. I thought I'd leave them on initially to further aid the reduction of air sound in the helmet from the mic. I did take that out where the dead cat is and left the other one on the other side where it hasn't got a dead cat, because that is a two-sided stereo mic. Plus I've got to trust that you can hear me alright, because sometimes I can't hear myself, so I'm raising my voice and that makes the audio sound worse because I'm basically shouting. But take years perfecting these things, and then when you're kind of getting there you got to then start working on knowing how and when to talk at certain levels. Like, I sound even better with the visor open. At least it usually does. Oops. Something about Colchester, when we came before, we went on a little bit of a 5 to 10 mile detour on the dual carriageways, having to turn around much further down. Over the Orwell Bridge. Oi! Take off. Cool. Nasty. But as hell as it get in our region, I think. Cool. We ain't gone on that far of a detour. We've disappeared to the other side of the country, have we? Didn't think we had some hills and stuff like this at our way, kind of thing. Oh, look at this. McLaren. I've absolutely no idea where we are right now. Well, I'm pretty sure we're in Essex somewhere, but so it's not absolutely no idea. But hopefully it's not too far to our destination now, Walton on the Naze. So we can get off the bikes and chill some more and have something to eat. We lost some of the back group now, and I think we are like the middle group. I think they're more ahead somewhere. There they are. I think I'm starting to recognise things. I think we did come this way from Colchester. Not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be too much further. Is that seaside or sea in the distance? I think it is. Probably noticed the camera, eagle eyes the youngster. Put his hand up. At least we're almost there now. I could see the seaside from back there, so can't be too far ahead. But it's been a nice chill ride for the most part. Different, took a lot of back roads and stuff, which many were quite nice, but we did get a couple of moments getting stuck behind traffic, as you do. As usual, what would a good adventure be without sat-nav taking us down the wrong route at least once? So we did have to turn around, as you would know by now if that all gets in the video. There we are, rolling on into Walton on the Naze, and we'll be parking up just up the end here somewhere. I think we are pretty much there. I think it's just down this little road. I was thinking of just jumping on there. Whee! Show you a little bit of the beach quickly. See a fair bit up there. There you go. I'll be back with you as we're about to leave. And here's Revved up next to a chip shop, next to a beach house, and another fish and chip shop. This nice 57 plate ZX10 in orange, looking pretty good. Wonder what sort of differences that is to Rob's, because Rob's was originally orange. The grey one you would have seen with orange stickers and stuff. One. Right, there we go. let's go. No waiting around. Oh, I got my phone in me jeans pocket and it's awkward. And I'm getting cramp on my right leg. On the right hippie thing. Should have remembered to put my phone away at least. And my jeans I was wearing last time, that was better. I carried on right round last time. Well, I did, because I didn't know where they were and I was leading the backpack. And I ended up going all the way round and crossing roads to catch her. Well, it's a nice ride down there. Time to get back. Had a little bit of rain while we're here. Luckily there's like 2 chip shops beside 2 like other places. So I had choices there. For the first chip shop I went into, they're like minimum card payment £10. I was like, what the fuck? Even in normal times that's just wrong, and I don't think many places, if any, do that kind of thing now anyway, and if it is, it's usually much less. Trying to take the piss now, aren't they? I don't know why they'd be silly enough to implement that now when a chip shop with some sort of eatery, I don't know what sort of thing it is, whether it's just a cafe or whatever beside them, and then next door to them is another chip shop. The other side of them is Revved Up, which is the place we went to, the biker cafe. Susie said that minimum card order £10. I'll leave it in. Can't believe it. I just went to the chip shop 2 doors away and sorted. Anyway, it's been a good day, like I say. Nice little ride. Tiny bit of rain while we're sitting there, but nothing crazy. Had a good little walk around and that. Look at them filming out of their thing. We've got about at least 2 people who haven't been on the ride before, I think, 2 or 3. And one who I've met once before on one of the evening rides we done last year. He's on the ride this year on his S1000R. He was on the ride with me that I ended up naming. One carried 4 Beamers and a boost or something like that. So I turned up for the ride and everyone was on BMWs, and luckily our boy Chris turned up with his Hayabusa. Everyone's fascinated when they see bikes all together like this. They see 1 or 2, they might have a little glance, they might totally ignore it, but hear and or see a big group coming along and I'm like, wow, look at that.